Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. The other night, Tasha K released her much anticipated video of her interviewing Will Smith's ex-assistant and friend of 38 years, brother Bilal Salam. And during the interview, Bilal disclosed a lot of alleged information about Will Smith's sexuality and his private life. Well now, Cardi B has come out to say that Tasha K ain't right and Will does not deserve that. Cardi also says that Tasha K almost had her fooled the other day when she was on the internet crying, talking about she repented from her wicked ways. But Cardi says that now she realizes that leopards like Tasha K never change their spots. Take a listen to Cardi B.
I don't like how I got fooled a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. My time has been I don't like how I was fooled a couple of weeks ago. Some people just never change. Never, never, never change. And you want to know something? I don't like what people be doing to Will Smith. I be feeling like Will Smith is very unproblematic. And I feel like he got like a nice heart. And that's the thing. I found out that Will Smith is a Libra. I always said this, like Libras, we be getting tried. And then when we outburst so fucking heavy that we become the ones in the wrong. Because when we throw that outburst after we get so much, we go so crazy that people be like, oh my God, what the oh, this bitch is really crazy. Oh, this is fucking crazy for real. And I feel like y'all doing that to Will Smith. And I don't like that some people fucking change. I'm so tired of people picking on that man. Dead ass. And like, I feel like it's not even your job as a journalist. You should like be able to detect whether somebody is bullshitting or not. Because anybody could say something about anybody. Look what happened to me in 2018 when a bitch that I didn't even know her fucking name was saying that she know me, that she went to my house. Anybody could say a fucking fake story about you and people gonna fucking fake believe it. So it should be your job to detect whether something is a lie or not, or like to have any type of proof, any type of evidence. And it's so that like somebody could put something so fucking salacious out and not think about like, oh, well, how is this gonna affect this person's mental health? How is this gonna affect somebody's day? Is this worth me fucking up somebody's mind? Is it worth for them to go through some shit like, damn, why me? Why I'm always in some shit? Like, shit is not worth it. God sees everything. And then when you start going through fucking hell, when life starts dragging you through fucking hell, when you start fucking crying and you be like, why the fuck is me? Because you do that shit to other fucking people. And it is dead fucking wrong. Stop doing that.
Yeah, Cardi B is absolutely right. But I don't think that Tasha K really gets it, and I think that the reason why she felt very comfortable dropping that video about Will is because for some odd reason, she thinks that because she filed for bankruptcy, she can't get sued for like another 5 years. Check this out.
I still get cease and desist to this day. I send them to the lawyer, I just be quiet and move on.
I still get copyrights and all kind of lawsuit threats for my website probably once a week. My lawyers stay busy.
Man, listen, they told me, they was like, can you just not get in a lawsuit? I said, well, listen, once this bankruptcy confirmed, bitch, I'm good for 5 years. Please. Please.
That's okay. You're a strong black woman, honey. You gonna get through it.
We filed bankruptcy before, and like, cause we had a transport company, and it was like $500,000 in debt in that. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, that really taught me a lot about it. So when, she hit the YouTube channel, I said, bitch, hold on, I'll be right back. I got to go. I love you, but I don't love you that much. I got to go get this protection. That's why it's called bankruptcy protection.
Oh my goodness. What Tasha K doesn't seem to understand is that a company can still be sued after they file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. If the company engages in wrongful actions after filing Chapter 11, it is still subject to legal action. So yes, Will and Jada can still come for her business. The only difference is that they would have to get the approval from the bankruptcy court together. And trust me, I'm quite sure that Will and Jada's Hollywood attorneys know how to work the legal system far better than the attorneys that Tasha K probably got off like the bus bench that says like 1-800-lawyers. And let me give Tasha K a little bit of advice. When Will and Jada come to like sue you, you might not want to use the same attorneys that you used when Cardi B sued you. Listen, let me know what you think. Do you think that Will and Jada are actually coming for Tasha K? Or do you think Will and Jada are bluffing because they don't want this ish to go anywhere near an open court? Let me know in the comments, and while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, check this out. You know how the current politically correct trend is for people to be changing their personal pronouns to match how they identify inwardly, and then when they walk up to you, you don't know what to call them, so you're like, is it a he, a she, a them, a they? Like, I don't know, I'm so confused. And then when you finally pick one, they're like, no, what the heck is wrong with you? And you're like, dude, you got on like a 40-inch lace front and you got a full beard. How am I supposed to know? Well, 50 Cent says that it's time for him to finally live his truth. So he's changing his pronoun too. And from now on, he no longer identifies as being a person and wants to be referred to as a thing. 50 said, quote, please refer to me as the thing 50 Cent. I do not identify as a person anymore. I'm a thing. Thank you in advance. End quote. Only 50. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Only the thing. Well, anyways, after like the thing made that announcement, mad people had something to say in the comments. And one person said, trolling like only he can. And then somebody else was like, I like thing better. And then somebody else was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. What about you? Can you do it? Can you respect 50 Cent's new identity and call him the thing? Let me know in the comments. Now, peep this. The other day, Coi Leray tried to put her father on blast because she let everybody know that Benzino was calling her and asking her for money. Well, Benzino is now coming out and saying, ain't nothing wrong with asking your kids for money. Check this out.
When she brought up the fact that I called and asked for some money, I don't have any embarrassment with that. That's my child. That's all I say. You know, I think she brought it up to try to embarrass me. Why would you bring that up? So, the best way to take the embarrassment off is admit wholeheartedly, yes, I did. And I would have done it again. I won't now. I got 4 kids. My oldest son, Ray Ray, I need a few dollars. If I was the one providing and making sure my kids had everything and their mothers had everything, I have no problem with it. I don't give a f- what y'all think about it. I give a f- all that. It pisses you off and you're mad at me. I'm yelling and screaming through the internet. It ain't doing nothing to me. I know sometimes I get emotional. I probably got PSTD. I got PTSS. Post-traumatic street syndrome.
This dude said he's suffering from PTSS, post-traumatic street syndrome. Ah, jeez. Well, after Benzino dropped that clip, somebody came in the comment section and they said, they don't owe you nothing. You had kids, you choose to get the mothers pregnant, so it's your responsibility to take care of them. But by no means is she responsible to take care of you. You a whole grown A man that can work and get your own. I wouldn't give your ASS-ish, period. Listen, this is all I gotta say. I know for a fact that when I was a kid, there were times when my mother only had like $10 in her pocket. And if I wanted to go to the movies with my friends, my mother sacrificed her last $10 to give it to me so that I could have some childhood fun. And not only that, but there were other times where she didn't even eat so that she could put more food on my plate. So, my mother, as far as I'm concerned, can have anything that I have. And if she has a need, I'm gonna try to meet it the best that I can. Now, I am well aware that my relationship with my mother is very different than Coi Leray's relationship with her father. But I still think that if your father or your mother calls you up and asks you for a few coins, toss them a few coins. I mean, they changed your diapers, they fed you. I mean, they made sure that you were safe and that you made it to adulthood. And I think that the only reason why I wouldn't feel comfortable giving my mom or dad some money is if like one of them was like strung out on crack and I knew that they were going to use that money to do something that was going to hurt them. Listen, let me know what you think. Is there anything wrong with Benzino asking his daughter for money? And also, if your parents ask you for money, do you give it to them? Or are you like, nah, ninja, you supposed to have your own? Let me know in the comments. Now, here's some very good news. On Tuesday, T.i and Tiny Harris officially cut the ribbon and opened the doors to a 143-unit affordable housing complex that they built in Atlanta, which also has an additional 25 special units to house homeless youth. Check this out.
Today, Atlanta rapper T.i attended the ribbon cutting of his first affordable apartment development. It includes 143 apartments and 25 special units for homeless kids. The Entrada West Side sits across from Center Hill Park in northwest Atlanta. T.i, whose real name is Clifford Harris, told us he remembers how the community struggled when he was young.
The arts and entertainment industry in this city has been able to collaborate and be, I guess, profitable enough to offer the community so many things that, you know, are much needed.
Developers say the property was once a shopping center where T.i's grandmother used to shop for groceries.
Listen, this is exactly what I like to see, because instead of running around with like a $300 million chain on in a $200 million car, T.i is investing his money into the community, which in turn is going to make him richer, which in turn is enriching the community. See, this is very exciting, and I'm very happy and thankful that T.i and Tiny did this, and I hope that this venture opens the door to many more opportunities for them to replicate this process, and to not only build affordable housing units in Atlanta, but also across the US, because it's about high time that rappers start thinking bigger, and instead of just naming their record labels after old rich white dudes like Rockefeller, now it's time for rappers like T.i and Jay-Z to become the next Rockefellers. Now, check this out. André 3000 is getting ready to release a new album. So he's going around and doing interviews. And André 3000 has just shared a story which proves why you can't always listen to your friends. Check this out.
My friends don't always like my music, which is hilarious to me. Like, one of my homies told me, like, after I finished Hey Ya and I played it for him, he said, man, if you put that out, man, your career is over. And in my mind, I'm like, damn, but I like this shit though. Like,
listen, when you're a very creative person and a visionary, everybody's just not gonna see your vision. And that's why you have to trust your own artistic instincts. I mean, could you imagine if back in the day, Prince rolled up on a block and he was like, yo, I'm getting ready to drop this new album and I'm gonna start wearing embroidered bell-bottom pants with a butt cut out with high heels and a half top with big buttons, and I'm gonna perm my hair and style it like Halle Berry, and the hook of my song is gonna be starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam, butterscotch clouds in a tangerine, and a side order of ham. If you set your mind free, baby, maybe you'd understand. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam. I mean, everybody on the darn block would be like, what in the world is wrong with this dude? Which is why, if you have a vision or you have a passion, don't let anybody deter you, because everybody cannot see what you see. So follow your dreams and keep doing what you're doing, despite what all of the naysayers say, because the world needs your creativity and your authenticity. Listen, let me know what you think about Andre 3000's friend telling him that if he released Hey Ya, his career was gonna be over. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. And hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.